Daniel Ricciardo joined Red Bull this year as a reserve driver after losing his seat at McLaren. Red Bull advisor Helmut Marko has given an indication that Daniel Ricciardo has a chance to take Sergio Perez's seat in the team this year. Ricciardo has made no secret that he's determined to return to the F1 grid in the near future after the disappointment of losing his seat at McLaren. Red Bull stepped in to give Ricciardo a chance as the team's reserve driver, although Christian Horner originally ruled out an opportunity for the Aussie to return to the team in a full-time F1 seat. However, Perez's poor form of late has led to question marks over his future with the team. The Mexican has failed to get into Q3 in 3 consecutive race weekends, which have ruined his race plans on Sunday. As a result, Max Verstappen has picked up some relatively comfortable victories without any pressure from the other Red Bull. The current Constructors' Championship leaders have shown in the past that they're willing to change drivers midway through the season if there is signs things are beginning to spiral out of control. And Marko has admitted the team could assess where they're at after the British Grand Prix when Ricciardo is given a shot in a tyre test. He said, "After Silverstone, we will have Ricciardo in the car for 3 days at the tyre test organised by Pirelli. And then you can evaluate, where is Ricciardo really?" Marko then raised some suspicions over Perez's future with Red Bull, admitting the team are keeping their options open. His initial goal was 2 or 3 years, he added. That would be more than he planned anyway. You just have to keep options open for the successor. It's been suggested that Ricciardo's best chance of returning to the F1 grid will be with a team further down the grid, but he's already admitted that he won't be willing to do that. He said, "One thing I want to get out of this year is I want to know what I want, but I also want to know what I don't want. And I think I can already answer that. I don't want to go back to ground zero. I don't want to just be on the grid, in order to be on the grid and struggle in 18th place. So I don't want to be on the grid at any cost. I know that it's harder to just jump straight into a top team in terms of availability. But I know that's where I want to be. I know I thrive in those situations when there is more on the line. I think at this point in my career to have that real hunger and motivation to race at the front, that's all I really want. I know it probably makes it even a little harder to get to, but that's where I'm looking,